everybody, this is JDGaming back today with an opening of the OCG's Chronicle Pack. This is the first half of essentially what's our Duelist saga. In Japan, it was like the 20th year anniversary of Yu-Gi-Oh! Korea was 15th in the same year and stuff, so I thought it'd be fun to go ahead and open one of these up. One, because the Korean thing is ridiculously expensive. It's 501 a pack, which is 50 cents. You get 30 packs in here, so 15 bucks for this box, and it has a very exclusive card in it that I'm hoping to pull. I don't know the odds of pulling it, but you will definitely know once I get that card. So without further ado, let's jump right into this thing and see what we're able to pull here. So that's what this looks like. It looks very nice. I like how it's just very simple, magical circle. It's got the back of a card on it, and in the OCG, typically it's easiest to just pull on that little pull tab at the top, and that'll help you open up those packs. We'll go ahead. This is the OCG's version of the Duelist Saga Parallel Rare, and I really love this thing, so I'll do a close-up recap of all the cards at the end so we get to see it. But we got, this was Advanced Ritual Art, got Tsukiyomi, we got Skill Drain, and Morphing Jar. So no foils per se. These are all common with that parallel rare foil on it. There are some other rarities in the set as well, and as we get through this box, I'm sure we'll uncover some of those. So OCG still follows the pattern of no guaranteed rare per pack in a given set. So that's kind of what that was. We have Mizuki, Royal Decree, nice to see, Breaker the Magical Warrior, and super rare, if you could see that, their Brain Control, which looks really cool. Unfortunately, this is still the errated version, but I'll put this card here since it is a foil. And how about, just so it's not in the background there, we'll put it there. And that way, even when I'm going and, filling this stuff up, we'll be able to actually enjoy that on camera. And I'll kind of do my opening in the corner here. Still experimenting a lot with these formats, especially because every product's different. We got 𝗖𝗓𝗡𝗡, which is Stratos, Monster Reborn with the international artwork, because basically Japan has its own artwork and everywhere else is different, including Korea. You got Doom Caliber Knight, and that's such a long name. It's probably got a title in there. It says 𝗪𝗓𝗪𝗧 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗧 Knight. So it's like Doom Caliber Knight, but then they give him a special title. I don't know what that is. And then we have what is this? Injoingan Psycho Shaka Jinzo, of course, but that's Android essentially. Psycho Shocker. It has an additional title for Jinzo as well, saying that he is indeed an artificial human, Jinzo Ningen. And let me see here, what do we have in this set? We got Grand Mole, kind of like what we got in our set, got Gazaris, and we got Chaos Emperor Dragon, which I believe was removed from our set. And if you're noticing, this is, more of the first 2 seasons of the show, so it's like Duel Monsters and GX era here, and that's because it's the first wave. I do have a second wave box we're going to open, so let's see what we get. And Judgment Dragon as well. Good old JD here, and we're going to go ahead. I think we're doing pretty nicely so far. We only got 1 foil, but the fact that everything is in that rarity is just really, really cool. Like, this is one of my favorite sets in the OCG. I think only second to Millennium Pack. Millennium Pack looks really, really nice, and maybe we'll do an opening of one of those in the future. I don't know. But we got Dandelion, one of my favorite cards. Rest in peace, buddy. Got Dimensional Fissure. Got Magician of Faith, and oh wow, that looks nice. This is an ultra rare with the parallel foil, Skydive Scorcher from the GX era. Let's bring that just a little bit closer because that does look really, really cool here. Wow. And again, we'll do a quick recap at the end so you can see everything in high definition, up close and personal, because it's just a really nice, thing to be able to see and enjoy the artistry of these cards. We got a Prisman, which is a Prisma, and then we got the Monster Gate, Caius, the Shadow Monarch, and Cyberstein, which I believe was removed from our version since it was not released into the format. So pretty cool to see that. I think that's the first Cyberstein I've ever owned, because I never bothered picking up the forbidden copies of like the Dark Beginning 2 and all that. But yeah, that's nice. We got Fossil Dyna, one of my favorite cards from back in the day. We got this is Necro Valley with a really long. It's like the King's Tomb. Necro Valley is like the title on that. Cyber Dragon and Exodia, the Forbidden One himself, but I don't believe we have any of the other pieces in this set, which is kind of funny because you end up with, not being able to summon Exodia or even complete the set using just this wave. And I believe the other wave doesn't have any of the pieces either. Got Prisma, Monster Gate, Honest, that's a new one, and another Cyberstein. I'm not mad about that. If we're gonna get duplicates, I'd rather get some of the cool cards, and I'm trying to flip through some of the doubles, triples, etc. as fast as possible. We got Fossil Dyna, Necro Valley, DD Warrior Lady is a nice new one, and Blackluster Soldier. So the Millennium Pack version of this has a hieroglyphic font instead of this, shiny thing, but still a cool super nonetheless. I do, again, prefer that Millennium Rare, but I think that's a nice little, upgrade to the super rare foil there. Although I do kind of like our ultra rare Duelist Saga version. We have Mizuki, Monster Reborn, Treeborn Frog, and another Exodia, the Forbidden one for the head. And let's see here. Not doing very hot on foils. We got 2 supers and 1 ultra, which I guess isn't necessarily bad, but it's not like amazing or anything. We got Airman, Gazaris, Cyber Dragon, and Mirror Force, which is like Holy Barrier Mirror Force in the OCG. So it has like a really long name. Again, a title. I don't know why. It's just a thing in a lot of OCG cards. Think of like an anime attack, right? It's like they'll have the crazy name and then they'll say what it is. It's just like, it would be like world ending, Oblivion, Armageddon Night. I don't know, something like that. I'm just making that up. But we have Red Eye's Darkness Metal Dragon. Got another Breaker, and that's nice, an ultra rare errated version of Imperial Order. And I definitely like this type of a foil on these ultras. They look really, really cool. Just having a complete card in foil. Still haven't seen the card that I am hunting in this set, but I think it's a pretty good opening nonetheless. We got Grand Mole, Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon, that's new. We got Chaos Emperor Dragon, and another Jinzo. So interesting that they made, I know it's errated, but they made Chaos Emperor a common parallel rare here, and then they made BLS a super, whereas in Millennium Pack, they went and made both of the Millennium super rares. So I don't know, Konami might just not like the Chaos Emperor anymore with the errata. We got Dandelion, Caius, got Morphing Jar, and a super rare foil D-Mock. Very nice. It's kind of interesting that, it's mainly the classic cards that we're getting in foil right now, other than that Skydive Scorcher, and all the supers are Gen 1 stuff. Then we got Advanced Ritual Art again, Tsukiyomi, we got Royal Decree, and Magician of Faith. So that pack was kind of a dud, but considering you have, 30 packs in this entire box, that's one of the nice things with the OCG is you get smaller packs, but you get more packs to open, so I have more fun opening, you guys have more fun watching, potentially. We got some duplicates, and still no foil in that one, but again, whatever. Based on the price of this, if you think about it, you get 4 cards in each of these special packs for 50 cents, so if you get 2 of them, that's kind of like 1 normal pack, but it's $1, which is, much cheaper than what we usually get. All duplicates here until, wow, that looks nice. We got a secret parallel rare version of Honest Neo, so I'll put that right here. I don't know what other secrets exist in this set off the top of my head. There is one in particular that's even more special than that, believe it or not, that I'm trying to get, so let's see if we can pull that, but still looks cool nonetheless. And we got another Exodia head. Not bad, but we're gonna keep trucking along here to see if we can, see if we can pull it. We got Mizuki, Monster Reborn, Cyber Dragon, and Phantom of Chaos as a super parallel rare. My brother loves using that card, so it's kind of fun to see that card again. He used to use it with Sky Scourge Nolaris in a fun dark deck. Then we have Advanced Ritual, Doom Caliber, this guy, and this guy yet again. One of the downsides, I suppose, of these Chronicle packs in the OCG is that since it's literally half of the set of Duelist Saga, because Duelist Saga combined the 2 of these, we have a much smaller set and therefore a lot more duplicates until we see foils. So just an unfortunate side effect here. We're seeing, a lot of reruns, apparently, just a lot of the same stuff coming back at us. But I don't know. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. These are cool cards to see. Got Tsukiyomi, Royal Decree, Morphing Jar, and there we go. It's the errated ultra rare version of Future Fusion. That looks really, really cool. Again, we'll do a quick zoom in of everything at the end of this video so you can really enjoy these cards in close-up high definition. I think we're most of the way here. We have probably like, I want to say somewhere around 7 to 10 packs left. But can we pull that mythical card I'm looking for? Not yet. But it's still possible. Looking at the foils, it looks like we're going to get more supers because we got 3 ultras and what is that, 4 supers, which seems too close of a ratio to me. And we got JD, got Cyberstein, and there we go, super rare Dark Armed Dragon. Now evening the foils, and let me see here. We got 6 more packs. I don't know if I'm going to get this thing. I may just have to buy the single. Let's see what we're able to get. Still hope. Still lots of fun as well. We got some more duplicates and still all duds. 5 more packs to go. Believe it or not, we are, 5/6 of the way done here. And we got Necro Valley, Cyber Dragon, and Honest. Good mix of stuff. Honestly, like this is a pretty good set. No pun intended with the honestly there. To get some reprints, especially with the OCG version, the set being smaller. If you wanted these cards, you have a much higher chance of getting all the doubles you want. We got, oh, I didn't know this was a secret rare. We have Powerwall as a secret rare, which makes me kind of fear that I may not pull the card I was hoping to get. But again, I don't know the odds. I'll mention its name if we don't end up pulling it, but I still want to hold out hope until the very last card. We got a super rare, what is this? I think this is like something summoning beast, like evil summoning beast or something, but it's a super rare. That's the thing that lets you summon / search your sacred beast monsters. And we got here Airman, another Chaos Emperor Dragon, so that's kind of nice to pull. Exodia's Head, and can we do it, guys? There's 1 more pack left. I don't know if we can do it, to be completely honest, but even so, I think this is a pretty nice pull set here. And hey, we'll discuss what that card is if I don't pull it. Got a Royal Decree, Breaker, and, ooh, not the card I wanted, but we ended up getting an ultra rare. What was this? Mystic Scepter Blast. And these really remind me of Hobby Leagues. Now that I think about it, that's what I was thinking of, the ultra rare old Hobby League promos. So didn't pull the extra secret rare parallel Blue Eyes White Dragon that I was hoping to in this set. But nonetheless, it is an awesome set here. We'll go ahead and clear out some of this trash and then go with a nice zoom up of all these cards. Alright, it's time for my absolute favorite part of these videos to go through with a zoomed in close-up. And I'm actually going to grab roughly half of this stack at once because there is quite a lot to go through. I'm just going to, flip through some of these so you're able to see them, enjoy them, and then, any duplicates are just going to be duplicates. But we have, Chimera Tech, we got Gazaris, we got Exodia, the Forbidden One himself in this nice foil. We got some Cybersteins, again, something that was removed from our version in the TCG. Magician of Faith, not the Ultra that we ended up getting, but it's still kind of cool. Morphing Jar as well, fresh off the ban list in the TCG. If I posted this at a relevant date, we got Jinzo Ningen Psycho Shokka, which I guess is called Injoingan Psycho Shokka in Korean. But basically, if you saw the 4 Fun Facts series, Jinzo is an android, and they went ahead and gave him a title fitting of that. We got Breaker, we got DD Warrior Lady, Tsukiyomi, which basically means moon something or other. Tsuki means moon in Japanese. I don't know what Yomi means. Maybe it's like spirit or something. That makes sense. Yomi ship means spirit ship, I believe. Then we got Chaos Emperor Dragon as a common, since we didn't have the errata of this at the time for some reason, even though the set, was notorious for giving us some errated reprints. We ended up not getting Chaos Emperor in our version. Then we got Doom Caliber Knight, complete with his title. We got Cyber Dragon. We got Treeborn Frog, and I think in TCG it got an errata that basically said you only get to activate its effect once. If it gets negated, you don't get to reactivate it, even though you're technically able to repeatedly activate it. So it was, I don't know, I thought the TCG wording was kind of odd, the way they chose it. And anyway, we got Dandelion, we got our Neospatian Grand Mole, got Eamen, which is Stratos. I believe that was removed from ours as well because it wasn't off the list yet. And we got some Mizukis, and we'll continue with some Mizukis on this side here for the second stack that we got here. Fossil Dynas, I love this guy. I remember the first time I pulled this thing, I didn't even know how valuable it was, because I didn't know, being the scrub I was, how important stopping special summons was, because it was before I started looking into competitive articles and like figuring out how Yu-Gi-Oh was actually played off the playground. We got Prisma, we got I almost called him Elemental Hero Caius the Shadow Monarch. Got our Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, which does look gorgeous in the Ultra or Duelist Saga version. We have Honest, interestingly only 2 of those. Got 2 JDs, and we got now some spells. Monster Reborn with the international artwork, because again, Korea does not get the Japanese version, just like the rest of the world. Japan's pretty much Japan. Then we got Necro Valley, I think it has a title. It's something like The King's Tomb, Necro Valley. And we got the Monster Gate here, we got Dimensional Fissure, and we got Advanced Ritual Art. So things we've seen. Royal Decree, I don't believe we got. Or at least I never pulled them, so I don't know. We got Holy Barrier Mirror Force, Batman, Skill Drain here, and then some foils. And these I will be sure to show in even more zoomed in detail. So if I could get this kind of centered up here. It's kind of difficult for me to do sometimes because I can't see the camera screen nearly as well as you guys can, but this is Dark Summoning Beast. Is able to go and tutor out the Hammond, Uriah, whatever you want to call him, and Raviel. Then we got Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, which looks awesome in this rarity, but again, I still think Millennium Rare is a step up. We got Demok himself, Dark Magician of Chaos, with the errata that makes you search during the end phase. We got Phantom of Chaos as a super rare as well, and it is a pretty cool card here. Dark Armed Dragon is a nice reprint as well, and I really do like the Duelist Saga Ultra version of this. We have Brain Control, complete with its 800 life point face-up normal summonable monsters only errata. Got then some ultras. We got Dark Magic, or is it Mystic Scepter Blast, I believe, for Magician of Black Chaos, or Dark Magician of Chaos. Magician of Black Chaos, that was the original name of the ritual. We got Skydive Scorcher here. Man, I'm forgetting some of these cards. We have a Future Fusion, and this is cool. It actually says Mire Yunghap, which means Future Fusion in Korean, and this is Future Fusion. And in Japanese, I'm pretty sure it says something about future. I don't know what that word is. Yugo, which is fusion, so it says blah blah Yugo Future Fusion, and they're basically using its name twice because they have it in English as well as in the native language. We got Imperial Order, which still looks really nice in this rarity. A bit different from ours because we don't have our foil melded with that parallel effect on these cards as we do in the TCG. And then some gorgeous secret rares here. We have Elemental Hero Honest Neos, which I believe they called it Honesty. Yeah. Honesty Neos is its name in Korean. And then we have Power Wall as well, one of Zane Truesdale's cards in his Dark Cyber style deck. So that is this set here, Chronicle Pack First Wave. Let me know what you think about this version of essentially our Duelist Saga down below. And although we didn't get the Blue Eyes, I'll probably go ahead and order it. If I get it, maybe I'll show it in some kind of a video down the line, whether it's a collection or otherwise. But yeah, we'll hopefully see it one day, guys. So don't forget, I do have the second wave of this coming, so if you enjoyed, give it the like or whatever if you would like to, but definitely consider subscribing so you don't miss out on that second half, because I think you guys will like what that second half has. Its cards are a lot more modern in the second set of Duelist Saga, basically the Synchro and Xyz era and beyond, so if you're more into modern Yu-Gi-Oh, you'll definitely not want to miss that. So thanks, guys. This is JDGaming. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys next time. And although I didn't pull the Blue Eyes White Dragon in today's opening, I did go ahead and pick up a copy of this thing because of how awesome it is and how much I wanted it for the collection, and I thought I'd share since it is from this set. So taking a look at this beauty of a card, my goodness, I'm gonna pull it out of the sleeve just so I can show you guys in its full glory. But there it is. It's an extra secret rare, which means like the borders are all silver secret rare type of sparkly pattern as well. We have, the Chronicle Pack or Duelist Saga style foil all the way across the card as well. And this thing is just absolutely beautiful. Like, if Platinum Rares looked like this, no one would be able to complain. But, you know, man, they just did this so right. I remember way back in the day in elementary school, one of my friends ended up trading me his DDS Blue Eyes from his Dark Duel Stories game for just a few days, and then after that he wanted to trade back because, you know, I mean, I can understand looking back. This card was just absolutely amazing, and although this isn't exactly the same thing, I don't know, in some ways it's like so over the top, it's ridiculous. But at the same time, this card is just so gorgeous. I love the prismatic secret rare styling that OCG still uses on their secret rares. The extra layer, I was afraid would make it look really weird, but I don't know. That makes it just look really, really cool. Like, this looks like a special Blue Eyes White Dragon. And then looking at the back, we have the Korean logo there because it is the Korean edition of the card. Unfortunately, like a little dinged on that corner, it looks like, but nonetheless, it's the back. Like, what are you gonna do? This isn't like extremely expensive like the DDS versions anyway. And I'm just noticing here the foiling on the teeth is exactly like it used to be on the original versions of Blue Eyes. So like those back 3 teeth are not foil, whereas the rest of them are. I don't remember which one exactly it was, but we got a couple reprints of this artwork recently in the TCG between Duelist Saga and the 𝗖𝗡𝗡𝗘𝗘, and I remember looking at that and thinking, the teeth aren't foil. They changed the pattern. That just doesn't feel quite as nostalgic when you notice a difference like that. Obviously a really, really small thing, but yeah, I don't know. I just appreciate the fact that they kept the same styling and aesthetics as the original. But yeah, this is the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Will be a lovely addition to the collection. And then Dark Magician is available in this rarity in Wave 2, so be sure you stick around for that opening when it comes up so that we could see if maybe we'll be lucky enough to pull the Black Magician. That's the end of this video, but there's plenty more where it came from. I invite you to explore the playlists on screen to see what else I have to offer, and if you really liked what you saw today, consider subscribing to JD Gaming for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks guys, this is JD Gaming, hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I'll see you guys next time.